Everybody thinks that Asian Americans and Asian Canadians are the same.
They do! I mean, if they even think about Canadians at all. I mean, who really thinks about Canadians?
Today we're going to be exploring the differences between Asian Americans and our neighbors up north, the Asian Canadians.
And here to help us today, we've imported her all the way from Vancouver, Canada, our friend Linda D.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. What is this video about? Eh?
She's Canadian.
That's authentic.
I have been both an Asian and a Canadian my whole life, so I know the differences. These are the differences between Asian Americans and Asian Canadians.
Let's go. Number 10. Percentage-wise, Canada has a lot more Asians than America, but there's only like 3 types of Asians.
Statistically in Canada, there's mainly East Indian, Chinese, and Filipino. There are Vietnamese and Koreans, but you pretty much find them only in big cities.
But in America, we have like every type of Asian. Japanese, we got Cambodian, we got Thai, Lao, Min, Hmong, even Burmese, Malaysians, Indonesians, Singaporeans. We got some Mongolians. It's crazy, we got everything.
Number 9, we have our own Asian Canadian YouTube celebrities. We have Danny Riel, J-Rise, D-Prad, Superwoman, Kita Chow, and other people.
In Canada, they have a lot of popular East Indian YouTubers. In America, we have none, except for Magical Rahat. And he's cool, but he doesn't really talk about being Indian. Wait, is Ray William Johnson Indian?
Number 8, Asian Canadian slang is different from Asian American slang. So for example, in America, we would call this type of chick an ABG.
But for us, we would call them a nammer.
Hold up, a nammer?
Yeah, Vietnammer. On the south side, you have the nammers, but on the north side, you have the buckies. The buckies are more conservative, and nammers are kind of more ratchet.
So even if a girl is not Vietnamese, because this type of girl is so Vietnamese, they're a nammer.
Yeah, they're all Vietnamese. They're all nammer. Nammer jammer.
Even if they're not Vietnamese.
Yes. Trust me, guys, I'm Vietnamese. I can say that.
I didn't say that, by the way. She said that.
If you're a Chinese fob in Canada, we would call you a Honger. We call them Hongers because most Chinese people that come to Vancouver are mostly from Hong Kong. I am from Hong Kong and I'm in Canada, so I'm a Hong Kong person. There are so many Hong Kong people in Canada that even I know Chinese. Wow, babo lai ta ho sik la. I didn't create these stereotypes. I'm just explaining them. So don't shoot me.
Number 7, Asian Americans act way more gangster than Asian Canadians.
In America, we grew up with Tupac, Jay-Z, and T.I. Those guys are from some rough areas.
In Canada, we grew up listening to Chaos, Nelly Furtado, Kanan. The most gangsterous rapper that ever came from Canada is Drake. Or Justin Bieber. That's the most gangsterous Canadians can get.
Growing up in America, a lot of Asian guys have a phase where they want to act black.
In Canada, there's not a lot of black people, so we ain't got no swag. Except for Drake, though. He pretty swagged out.
The funny thing is, in America, although they like Drake's music, as a person, they think he's really soft and
Whoa,
goofy.
whoa, 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 you can't say that about Drake. He's like the Prince of Canada. What you know about Drake, eh?
Number 6, in Canada, East Indian people act really tough. In America, we have a really proper, professional, nerdy image of Indian people. They're seen as just like any other nerdy Asian. Silicon Valley and med school. But in Canada,
East Indians got tattoos, they act like Drake, got their buzz cut, they're all buff. They can act ghetto and get the girls. You definitely do not want to mess with them.
Canada overall is just geekier. What do I mean by geeky?
In Canada, the cool Asian guys play volleyball. In America, playing volleyball is kind of uncool. You have to play basketball or be an MMA fighter.
From what I've heard, Asians in Canada are more respected as cool than Asians in America, which are not viewed as very cool.
Except in the geek world, we can hang there. But it seems like the cool kids in America don't really care about Asians. But in Canada, Asians are pretty tight. You know what I'm saying?
being an Asian in America is like being a bench player on a really good team. Being an Asian in Canada is more like being a starter on a bad team. Okay, it's not that bad, but you know what I mean. Is it better to be a bigger fish in a smaller Canadian pond or a smaller fish in a big American lake?
Number 3, Canada does not use their military to fight wars like America does. And that affects the way Asians are treated in America because in the last 70 years, America has fought a lot of wars against Asian countries.
Yeah, against people who look like me and him.
Yeah, and people who speak the same language as my parents.
Us Canadians don't want to start wars, but you Americans want to fight everyone.
America!
Number 2, Canada still has a lot of European influence. Hold on, America does have a lot of European influence, but we just reject it.
Excuse me, young, I believe you're speaking our language.
I am speaking English, I don't know what you're talking about.
Speaking Spanish in America is like speaking French in Canada. Bonjour, je m'appelle Linda. Et toi? Comment ça va?
Mamacita, mamacita, ¿cómo estás? Muy caliente.
Golazo!
And the biggest difference between being Asian in Canada and being Asian in America is Canada is just not as racist as America.
There was no slavery in Canada. There was no segregation in Canada. There is no KKK in Canada.
In the Canadian Constitution, it's actually written specifically that you're supposed to respect other cultures and backgrounds. It's the law.
In America, there's a really strong sense of what being American is like. And as somebody from a different background, you always kind of want to blend into that, assimilate, be down with the team.
Being Canadian is not defined by your interests or activities. If you don't like hockey, we'll still take you in. You'll never hear Canadians say, Canada, freedom, and maple leaves. We're already free. We have free healthcare.
Whoa, I know a lot of you guys are watching like, whoa, Fung Bros, are you trying to say that Canada's better than America or something? I'm not saying that Canada's better than America. I'm just saying that it seems that overall Canada is more accepting of different cultures.
I'm not saying that Canada is like this perfect place. America has a whole lot of things that Canada doesn't have. Does not have.
Alright everybody, thanks for watching that video about the differences between Asian Canadians and Asian Americans.
I'm from Vancouver, but things could be a little different in Toronto and other parts of Canada.
So did we get these points right? Did we get them wrong? Make sure you let us know in the comments section below. But the one thing to always remember is, we just made it up.
I'm Canadian. Can't we just all get along? I like maple syrup. I like saying sorry. I like my moose. I really love hockey. I like my bacon in maple syrup, eh? Ooh, the grizzly bears. Rocky and Bullwinkle. The queen. I'm gonna get jumped. I'll go back to Vancouver. Hey guys, my name is Lena D. You can check out my channel right over here. I made Asian Mean Girls. Make sure to like and share this video and subscribe to the Fung Bros, and also check out these also check out the shirts at acupuncture.com.
She's from Canada. Holla at Canadians.
Aboot.
Maple syrup.
Ah,
James.